Gaza is starving. Children are dying from the hunger, and entire neighborhood life is ruined. And as the world looks on, largely silent Iran is stepping forward, calling on every Muslim nation to unite. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has launched an urgent diplomatic push, calling the crisis not just a humanitarian disaster, but a genocide. In formal letters to the key leaders, including the OIC's Secretary General Hissein Brahim Taha, Turkey's Hakan Fidan, and Saudi Arabia's Faisal bin Farhan, he demanded an extraordinary OIC session to address what he called one of the gravest challenges faced by the Islamic Ummah. Araghchi's appeal is very clear. This is not only about the aid, but also about stopping a systematic plan to ease the Gaza's identity through the occupation, demographic engineering, and military force. He accused Israel for openly plotting to eliminate Gaza as a political identity and warned that forced displacement would be amount of ethnic cleansing. Ahead of the Jeddah meeting, Araghchi met with key regional foreign ministers. In talks with Saudi Arabia's Faisal bin Farhan, both agreed that Islamic world must block any attempts to permanently displace the Palestinians. With Turkey's Hakan Fidan, discussions centered on how Israel's action from Gaza to the West Bank are intervened with the regional instability, including the Syria, which extremist groups exploit to weaken the region. And meeting with Tunisia's Mohammed Ali Nafti reaffirmed the position to Israeli apartheid. While talks with Oman's Sayyid Badr al-Busaidi focused on boosting the cooperation to defend Palestine. In Cairo, Egypt's Badr Abdelabdi elegant have the Iran and Palestinians from the Gaza. One flashpoint was a controversial proposal by the US President Donald Trump, reportedly backed by the Israeli, to seize control of Gaza with the US military support and turn it into a Riviera of West Asia. The plan drew widespread condemnation and also across the Arab and Islamic world. Despite months of assault, Israel has failed to eliminate Hamas or recover the captives. And its January 19 ceasefire with Hamas that collapsed after it refused to proceed the phase 2. Now, with famine killing at least 193 people, including 96 children and over 1,500 killed, while seeking food, demanding real consequences, humanitarian corridors, and a long-term strategy for Palestine. Well, Tehran's message is blunt. The time for statements is over. Muslim world must act on it or risk being remembered for standing by Gaza was destroyed. Well, the question is whether OIC will rise to the moment or let the history record another missed chance to stop a genocide. What do you think about this idea of Muslim nations getting together for a cause? Make sure to comment down below, and if you like such content, subscribe to World On. Thanks for watching.